Our next guest says she was the victim of a crime in D.C. back in 2020 and ended up moving away because of it. Here with more is Anna Giaritelli, Washington Examiner reporter. Anna, I know this is very personal for you. I know that you take issue with people saying that crime in the city is down or that it's not happening. First, let's get to your story and what happened to you when you were living and working in D.C.
Yeah, I was reporting on crime in 2020 as a Homeland Security reporter for the Washington Examiner. Went to the postal office on a Saturday morning, dressed in sweats, walking down the street, and a man lunged at me. And, I went into a fight with him, what I believed was fighting for my life. And in the process, I was sexually assaulted in public, in daylight, right outside Union Station. And thank God I was rescued by a construction worker across the street, and others ran over, but he got away that day. And he was later arrested through DNA evidence that they got from the scene. But it was a significant ordeal, nothing of which I'd ever been through, living in D.C. for 7 years at that point.
So obviously he had a rap sheet if they had his DNA in the system. So he's a repeat offender. Is that correct?
He was, yes. They got his DNA back. They arrested him on the street. A few months later, he was homeless, living close to my apartment building near Union Station on Capitol Hill. And they went on to arrest him 5 more times and released him from jail every single time at the order of the judge of the court. And for me, that was something that put his safety over my safety. They didn't want to overcrowd jails during COVID for 2020 and 2021. And so I didn't feel safe on the street if he was out. And so I chose to leave Washington, my home, where I planned to be for decades, because I didn't feel the city was protecting me as a taxpayer and as a resident.
And as a victim, right? And not that you didn't just feel safe, but you literally were not safe in the city, obviously. What was your response to President Trump's press conference yesterday, where he announced that he's taking the city back for all Americans to come and petition their government, but to visit the capital of the United States of America without fear of being injured, being assaulted like you were, or being, God forbid, shot and killed, as we've seen with interns, a former Trump official last year who was killed in the middle of the day? What was your response to his press conference?
Truthfully, it was really emotional. I'm a reporter, but I'm a human being first. And as a victim who hasn't spoken up for 5 years, I've waited for others to speak up. And it feels like no one sees you. No one sees all of us that have been hurt and had our lives changed by being attacked on the street in D.C. in broad daylight. And President Trump's message, it made me feel seen for the first time. It made me feel like someone was going to do something about the crime that I'd experienced, so that other people, regardless of party, regardless of beliefs, no one should be a victim of crime. And I think that's what the White House was trying to communicate yesterday.
Well, Anna, we see you, and we're very grateful that you came on tonight to talk about your story, which, of course, is one that too many people share in the nation's capital, and we look forward to that changing. Thank you very much.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.